Hi, everyone. We're going to get started by reviewing our sounds like we usually do at the beginning of a lesson. Remember that vowels are on peach cards. Your mouth is open when you make a vowel sound. And consonants are on yellow cards. You use your lips, teeth, and tongue to make those consonant sounds. And then we also know glued sounds are on green cards. Okay, let's get started. A, apple, a. B, b. C, k. D, d. E, ed, e. F, f. G, g. H, h. I, ich, I. J, j. K, k. L, ul. M, m. N, n. O, octopus, ah. P, p. Q, u, qu. Remember that QU is the buddy letter. Q is afraid to be alone, so he always has his buddy U. And we mark QU by circling it. When U is on this card, it is not a vowel. It is part of that consonant sound, qu. R, S, s. T, t. U, up, a. V, v. W, w. X, x. Y, y. Z, z. Next are digraphs. A digraph is two consonants that make one sound. So they share a card, they share a sound, and they share a line. When we mark a digraph, we put one line under both letters. WH, w. Remember that WH only comes at the beginning of a word. CH, ch. SH, sh. TH, f. Stick your tongue out for that one. CK, k. And remember that CK, just like bonus letters, only come at the end of a one-syllable word after one short vowel. ALL, all. That's our first glued sound today. So we mark that with a box around it. ANG, ang. Pay attention to the last sound in these glued sounds. ING, ing. ONG, ong. UNG, ung. ANK, ank. INK, ink. ONK, onk. UNK, unk. Now these are our closed syllable exceptions because they have the long vowel sound. ILD, iled. IND, ind. OLD, old. OLT, olt. OST, ost. Okay, that's all we know so far. So let's move on to the next step. Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to practice reading words that have one consonant blend, and then we're going to add some suffix s to some of them. This is a pretty big amount of words, so we're not going to go through all of them, but I will post them below, and I'd love for you to try them on your own for a practice. Please send me a flip grid if you can. First, let's remind everyone how we mark a blend. See how there's 4 dots here? That means there's 4 taps. Each letter keeps their own sound. So a blend is 2 consonants next to each other that keep their own sound. So s, n, t, scent. M, s, t, must. Let's try some more. Best, best. Lend, lend. Drop. This word has a blend at the beginning, so you can have a blend in any part of the word. Makes it a little bit trickier. Loft, loft. Pest, pest. Pond, pond. Flap, flap. Ib, crib. Bent. Ab, grab. Couple more. Tapping. Jump. Bend. This one has a digraph here and a blend, so it has 4 taps because a digraph shares a sound. They share a line. Chest. Last. Let's do 2 more. Dent. Trash. Now I'm going to read a few words like I'd like you to be able to read them eventually. If you need to sound them out, sound them out. But if you don't, then just read them. I know that this word says raft. Did you hear the blend at the end? Stub. There's the blend at the beginning. Gust. Grip. Clock. Brag. Couple more. Flop. Stash. Belt. Stuck. Were you able to read any of those? Next, let's work on some words that have a digraph blend in them. So they have a digraph that shares a sound in a line, and then another consonant next to them. So when you have a consonant by itself and the digraph next to it, it's still 2 consonant sounds that blend together. So ch, punch. That's called a digraph blend. Here's another one. The n and the ch. Bunch. Ranch. The n and the ch digraph. And bench. The n and the ch. That's called a digraph blend. Let's do a couple more of these. Ish. Squish. Let's mark this one. I like this word. We have our S. Do you remember what QU is called? If you said the buddy letter, you are correct. Q is afraid to be alone. He always has his buddy U. We mark it with a circle. It shares a sound. Squa. That's a really hard one to say. And then we also have a digraph in this word. So look at all those things you know. Let's read that one more time. Squish. Squish. Nice job. This one is pinch. Pinch. egg, twig. Here's a digraph blend. Ugh, shrug. Let's read a few words that have a blend, consonant blend, and your bonus letters. So let's mark it up. Here's our blend. G. O, two consonants next to each other. A. S. Remember, I don't tap this second S. It's just a bonus, so it gets a star above it. G. O. S. Glass. Let's try this one. K. S. And my bonus letter S. K. S. Cross. G. S. Grass. Fluff. S. Class. S. Dress. Two more. S. Bless. Still. Now I'm going to read them like you should be able to read them eventually. Stuff. Cliff. If you get stuck and you can't read one, it shows you how many taps right below the word. This one says drill and sniff. Next, we're going to work on reading words that have blends and that suffix S. So first, let's remember we circle our S to train our brain that that's a suffix and get it out of the way, and let's just scoop our base word and work on the base word. So I see there's 4 taps here. This one has that AM, which we don't teach as a glued sound, but in other parts of the country they do because they pronounce it a little bit differently. So I would have 2 separate dots for this one, but it looks like this. And then I would read clam, clams. Let's do this one. I'm going to circle my suffix S first, scoop my base word, and then I'll work out my base word. First I see a blend here, and let's read it. Drop, drops. Okay? Let's tap a few of these together. Pond, ponds. Pest, pests. Dent, dents. Stub, stubs. Couple more. Grip, grips. Clock, clocks. 2 more. Plug, plugs. And last one. Drum, drums.